Oh man, Law. I've been wanting to make this video for like a week and a half now because I made a tier list talking about the difficulty tier list that I made recently, and I put Law in easy instead of Brain Dead. I wish I put King in Brain Dead too, but I put this character in Brain Dead, and I regret it so badly. That it's been bugging me, and I've been wanting to make this video, but I'm finally making it now. This character here is so Brain Dead, and I'm gonna get into it. And he's so strong. And I remember there was people saying that this character was not strong. I remember people saying that he's not a good character in season 2. This character is fucking cracked out. But let's get into that right now. So to start off, let's just talk about his nunchuck stuff. Why his nunchuck recharges and just launches on normal hit, I don't know. It shouldn't recharge heat. Recharging heat shouldn't be a thing, but whatever. This shit just shouldn't keep recharging every single time. Like, look at that. I'm just building up my heat meter. Now, granted, you'll probably try to do something, but the thing is, if you're on the floor and you try pressing anything, you're kind of fucked. I'm just gonna launch you. So you have to take at least one nunchuck and then try to get up, or risk a different mix-up. But I don't know, man. The nunchucks are crazy. Um, his down forward 1-2 is also super strong. I mean, it's +9 on hit. Look at that. Look how much damage it does, too. This move, I think, is just very strong. But, I don't think his down forward 1 needed a buff. But regardless, it's whatever. Now, something else I want to talk about is how they made his DSS easy. They're not even easy. It's non-existent. You just hold forward. I bought the old DSS back. I'm not too bothered by this, but I know a lot of people are, so I'll mention it. I don't think DSS was that difficult. I don't think it was one of the hardest techniques or anything in Tekken 7 to do. But when I first started learning it, I was getting it a decent amount of times. By the time I hit Tekken God with Lime, I was already hitting it almost every time. I don't think that it's too difficult. The thing is, though, it did take some brain power. Me saying it's not too difficult. Think about it, though. Starting from Mighty Ruler to Tekken God, that's a decent amount of ranks to try to learn it. In this game, you don't have to learn it. You just hold forward. So I think that in Tekken 7, it's about a medium to slightly hard, maybe, technique. And here, again, non-existent. So there's that, which I think is really unfortunate. Because DSS was one of the things that actually made me like Law in Tekken 7. He's always been an easy character. You didn't necessarily have to play him with DSS, to be honest. But if you really wanted to maximize him, you were going to learn DSS. But yeah, that's unfortunately another thing that they took away from him. Now, let's get into his lows. Specifically this low. I don't really have to mention anything else, because this low right here is cancer. His slide, oh man, fuck this shit. His slide is just incredibly strong. This is just one of the most annoying moves to deal with because you're scared of getting caught in the loop with this shit right here. And yes, it's -18, but it has some pushback. So some characters, not all, but some characters will have issues launch punishing the while standing 2 mixed in with that. So Law's mix-ups and crouch are incredible. His slide is just amazing. And apparently it's easier to do. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Like I haven't seen that. But some people have said it's easier to do. I don't know what they mean by that, but if it's easier to do, somebody explain to me because I'm really curious what they mean by that. But also, let's look at this grab right here. Why is this like, what, 51 damage, I believe? 35 plus 16, yeah, 51 damage. Please explain to me why he gets that off a regular grab. That's more damage. That's like the kind of damage King gets from his special grabs. It's incredible. But he also has a safe down forward too because he just needs to have a great launcher like that, right? I'm not like I don't know, man. I don't want to say remove his safe down forward too, keep it safe, I guess. But it's just like he needs his other shit just toned down. And you know he's got still his sidestep 3+4, right? I mean this move's a classic. He's got plenty of good stuff. His wall combos are just busted. But let's talk about down 2-3 next, and then I want to start talking about the absolute biggest offenders that he has in his kit. Down 2-3 is just stupid. I know that it's an old move. I'm not saying remove it, but it's like, holy shit. I mean, it's honestly a move that should just stay the way it is. I can't really think of any nerfs. It is launch punishable, but I just really felt like saying this move right here is just cancer to deal with, because try to do anything on Law. You can be minus. Try anything. If that shit high crushes, your dick's getting punched and your ass is getting fucked in the air because he will launch you. This move is broken. Look at that. Look how much damage an 11 frame counter hit launcher does. It's incredible. Now again, it's minus 15, but even then, a lot of people don't launch punish this. They don't know that. Um, but also, let's talk about his heat stuff. Like I said earlier, we already mentioned this. But you know what I haven't mentioned? Why? Please try to find any way to explain this. Why does he have a 10 frame counter hit launcher? Why? Why does he need a 10 frame counter hit launcher? He doesn't need this. That's the thing. He doesn't need this right here. And that's not even max damage or anything like that. I'm just doing whatever combos that I can think of because I haven't played him in a little bit. That's just a regular combo, right? You can get much more damage. I think you can get it to the 80s, maybe 90s with wall. But also let me show you the difference. Dragunov's 1-1-2-1. This is his 1-1-1, but Dragunov's 1-2-1 is also a 10 frame heat move. Difference is it leads into a heat dash, and that's it. You end at a heat dash. This move, for whatever reason, you end in a launcher. There's no heat dash. It's a full-on launch. I mean, there's heat dash, but you know what I mean. It's not like they're grounded. It's a full-on launcher that also his is minus 14. Laws? This shit? Sorry. Oh, all right. Laws is minus 12. Please find a way to justify his thing being minus 12. There is no justification for it because it just shouldn't be minus 12. It's ridiculously stupid that it's minus 12. And you know what? Everybody already knows how stupid this character is. You know that he doesn't really take any brains to play. Let me mention, actually, forward 1+2 is also something I want to mention. Law players love this fucking move. But let me mention the absolute biggest defender in his kit, besides the 10 frame launcher. Watch this. Just to top it all off. Oh, and I fucked it up. Okay. My bad. Just to top it all off, like I said, though. Please find any justification for this move being like that. There's no reason. Like, oh my god, I'm getting fucking pissed just looking at it. I fucking hate this character. There's no reason I don't mind heat smashes, breaking balconies or floors or whatever. I do mind heat smashes being dangerous no matter where in the stage you are. You will get wall splatted for them. That shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't have to risk. You shouldn't have to play so scared because a heat smash already makes you play scared. But you shouldn't have to play like a little bitch because you're afraid. Or not even playing like a little bitch. He's playing like a little bitch because he's playing Law. But you don't have. You shouldn't be able. You shouldn't have that fear. But you do because you're not getting hit by a 50 damage move. You're getting hit into a fucking wall combo. I don't know, man. I just hate this character. As simple as that. The only things I really like about him, to be honest, is his slide. And I know his slide is completely busted, but his slide is pretty fun to use, which is why I like Lee so much, specifically in Tekken 7. Tekken 7 is, in my opinion, the best Lee has ever been. Not in terms of strength, but just how fun he is. But yeah, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that I'm over exaggerating, or do you guys also think that Law is completely fucking brain dead? And also, there's definitely things I'm forgetting right now that I'm just not mentioning because I forgot them. There's 100% more things to mention here, because again, it's Law. Law is not some saint. Law is the devil. Well then, guys, check out my second channel if you want in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Please just nerf Law, and I'll be much happier. I just don't like this character. And bring back DSS. I know a lot of people want that back, so bring that back. It'd be nice. Um, and yeah, thank you to those who watched. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And bye bye.